So, what are some of the signs that, or stages your ex go through when they dump you, disregard you? What do your narcissistic ex, what stages they go through? So, this is that video. So, I'm not gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump right into it. The first stage they go through after they break up with you for whatever reason, it never makes sense, but they start giving you the silent treatment. When they start giving you the silent treatment, which is abuse, that's the first stage they go through. They doing that to hurt you, to cause pain, suffering, because when they do the silent treatment, all sorts of thoughts run through your head. You do everything in your power to try to fix that situation, but they stonewalling you. You can't talk to them, and they don't want to talk to you. That's another. They doing no contact in a way to hurt you. There are two ways to do no contact. That'll probably be the next video. But first stage they go through silent treatment. They ignoring you, stonewalling. Then the second stage where they go through is they find a new supply. See, when you and that other person, your ex, when y'all going through the ups and downs and things of that nature, they setting up the next person to leave you to go. They setting up the new supply. Look at it like this. You is their main job. Before they quit you, they got to find their other job so they can have a source of income coming in. So they don't, just be out there in the wilderness without nothing. So they get the new supply. Sometimes the new supply be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, somebody that you recognize. Y'all probably went to school together, and that's who 9 times out of 10 they monkey branch to. So they setting up their new supply. See, the thing is, a lot of times now that I see, they find these new supplies, these co-workers and all that stuff that and when it revealed to you who the new supply, the painkiller, who the person is, and you shocked and in pain and you're going through that grief, that boosts their ego. That makes them feel good. That makes them feel like I'm it. But it all have a devastating end at the end of the road. So anyway, stage 2 is finding a new supply. Someone weaker than you to boost their ego, the painkiller. So it all to punish you, because deep down inside they really hate you. They don't like you like that. They don't feel love. Narcissistic type people is incapable of love. They don't love themselves. So therefore, how can they love you? Moving on. So the other thing they do is, once they don't find another person, they do stage 3 is the blaming, playing the victim role. They blaming you for the breakup. It's your fault. They start gaslighting you. You know what? You argued too damn much. So here we go. It's all your fault. If you would have gave me a little bit more time and give me all your money, your energy, give me the bag and all that type of stuff, we wouldn't be in this situation. So it's your fault. Gaslighting you, not taking accountability. Everything is your fault. See, if you would have leave them because of their, abusive ways, it's still your fault. Why? Because they're going to start resenting you, and they're going to tell whoever listen to their little sad, sob-ass story about how you did them wrong. See, they love the victim role. They love it. You know why they love playing the victim role? It brings them their drug, and their drug is attention. Attention. They love it. And while they're getting that attention, it just boosting their ego, just feeding their ego. Just feeding it. So, the best thing for you to do is just let them go tell whatever story to whoever listen. Don't feed into it, because your response is power. Stop giving them a response and all that stuff will just fade out. They need your energy. These leeches, they live off you, off your energy. See, the thing is, by you trying to justify that this person is lying on you and doing all that stuff like that, you just feeding into it like, well, I told you that person was crazy. You see why I left that person? You see why now? Because they crazy. Don't believe them. They nuts. They paint a picture of you, and the more you respond, give your energy to it, you just feeding into it, and people are like, you know what? Maybe this person is right. See, the narcissistic person, a narc, is a very convincing person. So when they tell their story to whoever listen, just let them. Because at the end of the day, you and your narc, you and that overgrown child of a person, y'all know the truth. You, God, and that person. And that's all, Going on the stage 4. They post on social media about how happy they is. And, they post little indirect quotes aimed at you. Let me say that again. They post on social media how happy they is with this new person. They know the new supply. Not knowing that new supply, after that new supply, they're going to be another supply. Then another supply. And more to come. Like I say, they leave a trail of destruction. More bodies than the Holocaust. So after they leave a trail of destruction, then karma come in sooner or later. But they post on social media how happy they is, and they posting little indirect quotes and stuff like that. Like, you know what? I never been so happy in my life with this new person. And they post little, motivational quotes about, how life good, law of attraction quotes, all sorts of off-brand stuff. But like I say, social media is the world, is a place where dead people go to get recognized, because they don't have a real life in real life. Happy people don't move and operate in that manner. If a happy person, if they're happy, they don't give they don't care. Who knows? Who cares? And they turn into an overnight poet or some overnight philosopher. Man, but they do all of this to boost their ego and get a reaction out of you. As soon as they post that new supply, I guarantee you're going to feel a certain way. And then you're going to panic. And you're going to feel like, that fear of loss. And you're going to react. That's what they want. By you reacting, by you giving energy into that, all you doing is feeding their ego. Their ego just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. A lot of times, some of you experience this. They call to tell you, hey, I got a new relationship and all that stuff, and they complain about their new relationship and all that stuff, and you becoming an emotional tampon and stuff. They know what they doing. They want you to be in your feelings. They want you to react to it. They want you to feel sorry that you lost them, even if you left them. Even if you left them. They gonna do these things. A narcissistic person have no compassion, no love whatsoever. The way they spot people out is this. They do this tactic. They go tell their new supply, and before the love bombing stage, they start telling people, oh, my ex was the worst. They was horrible. They were just evil, pure evil. If evil had a picture, it'll be them. But they can't do that with another narcissistic person. Another narc can say, hey man, get lost. I don't care. They only can scope out and find, their targets is to find kind-hearted people. people with compassion, people who have love in their heart, people who just, carry themselves with respect and stuff like that. And it's not about that dysfunction. That's why they come in the door disguised. That's how they pick you out first. Then they disguise, themselves. Then they love bomb you. So you just overlook their toxic ways. Then throughout the time, that's another video, I'm gonna get into that. They show their true colors. But to the world, they'll say, well, why didn't you just leave the person when when they start doing that? Why you stay so long in that type of relationship? I guarantee you, when I met this person, it wasn't like that. Clearly, if it was like this in the beginning, I wouldn't be with this person. But anyway, final stage they go through, the last and final stage they go through is they come back to downgrade you. They want your supply too. They want the new supply over here, but they also want your supply. See, they have a painkiller. They sucking up, that painkiller is numbing them to the pain that you feel. Let me say that again. They have the painkiller, and the painkiller is numbing them to the pain that you feel. That pain you feel, lost, feeling ashamed, like, just agony, and just feel like you can't do nothing right. Is you wrong for the decisions that you're making and things of that nature. See, they don't feel that just yet, because that painkiller over there is killing it for them, keeping them occupied. But when that painkiller's away, then they call you. Now understand this, a narcissistic don't give a damn about no relationship. They don't care. They all about self. So when that other painkiller is away, they're gonna call back to you. They might talk to you and say little nice things to you. Remember, remind you of the good times y'all might have had and stuff like that. In the beginning stages when they were love bombing you, they bring that back up and stuff like that, and you get caught up in your feelings. But they never talk about a relationship with you. They just want to use you. Then to downplay you, get what they want from you. Then they're gonna hit you with, well, when they get caught out there, they're gonna like, well, you be like, well, what is we? They hit you with them words, well, we were just an entanglement, and we just, we were just having fun. I wasn't happy for a long time, so I just had to find someone to feel feel them shoes, and you were just an entanglement to me, and this other person just made me happy. Excuses. They don't accept accountability. Now, those are the stages. But the best thing for you to do, and the only thing for you to do, is cut them people out your life and continue doing your self-improvement. Put God into your life so you can heal. Reach out to people that understand and went through these situations like this. Me, I'm just, I'm a victim of abuse, narcissistic abuse. And that narcissistic abuse pushed me to do this right here. And now that I do this right here and I'm healed from that, now I'm just, turning around trying to help somebody out and hoping that, that person do the same thing, help somebody else out. So if you need somebody to talk to that really understands, you can always shoot me an email or just text me on my number on WhatsApp. It's worldwide. Just text it and I'm right there with you, talking to you, helping you, and guiding you, and motivating you to be the best version of yourself, and showing you that it's not a bad thing if you use it in the right way. Now, with that being said, I want you to take care of yourself, be safe, and watch out for one another. Peace.